What's going on there, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Craftavore Tastes, and today we're digging into another beer of West Coast goodness, courtesy of my man Bud from Modern Times Brewing out of San Diego, California, and Garage Project out of Wellington, New Zealand. This is Double Dry Hop Blam Blam. Yeah, man, super stoked to get into this beer. Collaboration beer, of course, between those two breweries. And Double Dry Hop Blam Blam is I think it's just an IPA, to be perfectly honest with you. IPA coming in at 7% ABV. I do not know what the hops are in here, but obviously, knowing that Garage Project is obviously a New Zealand-based brewery, thinking all those Southern Hemisphere hop goodness, probably led by Nelson Sauvin. But we'll see. All right, let's go ahead and get straight into the drill now. Let's go ahead and pop top on this guy. Take a look at the appearance, get the aroma, taste it, and then, of course, we're going to rate it. All right, so let's go ahead. Boom, boom. Where are we? There. Pop a top on that guy. Get that beer straight into a glass. And we'll dive straight into this review. All right. Set that up. All right, so how does she look? Beer pours. Crazy, super hazy. New England style IPA, obviously. Haze 4 days in that beer. Super murky. Really kind of gorgeous. Medium kind of straw, kind of yellow color going on there. Woo! Wafting already. Awesome. Yeah, so, yeah, not really much to kind of speak about other in the appearance. Then it looks exactly like a New England style IPA should. About a finger there of kind of a nice kind of fluffy white head. Looks super inviting. Let's go ahead and get ourselves an aroma. Oh, yeah, that's Nelson. Oh, man, wow. I'm going to be really interested. Hopefully, somebody, I know Bud will, but hopefully somebody can obviously just post in the comment section exactly what the hops are for this particular beer, but there's no question. Huge bouquet of Nelson Sauvin hops. I'm getting that strictly out of the intense dirty. I think Bud one time heard him use the term forest floor. What a fantastic descriptor. Yeah, so like dirty, dank forest floor. Again, I say it all the time. My tasting note off Nelson Sauvin is diesel fuel. So just incredible amounts of kind of super dank, kind of earthy and dirty hops coming from that Nelson. And then there's kind of that overlay of like super kind of almost sticky sweet tropical fruits going on there as well as kind of a back end. Oh man, that bouquet smells incredible. Awesome. Let's go ahead and give her a taste. Bud, as always, I'm salivating. Thank you, sir. Cheers. Oh, Lord. Wow. Oh, my Lord. Unbelievable. So, in the taste, again, obviously, big, huge tropical fruit notes. Getting a lot of papaya, a lot of mango. There is a nice little kind of sweetness. The malt is really showing itself quite nicely here. Crackery, kind of bready kind of malts kind of popping through. A little bit of caramel there in there as well. Yeah, and then middle of the palate, it kind of switches off from those tropical fruits to kind of like a little bit of kind of like grapefruit kind of going on there. There's a really nice kind of balanced sweetness in this beer, which I kind of really dig and like, obviously, for 7%, right? Like, there's something about this beer from a balance perspective where a lot of New England style IPAs these days always kind of get knocked for essentially not having any malt, right? This beer is different in the sense that it's got that super pungent tropical fruit juice-like kind of aroma and taste up front. But on the middle and the back end, you kind of transition into kind of like some grapefruit kind of bitterness going on there. Maybe even perhaps like a little bit of kind of a spicy kind of finish. And then the malt really does show kind of its legs, right? There's some sticky kind of sweetness going on there. From those malts, little caramel sweetness that really just kind of rounds the whole thing out and kind of puts together that full package in a New England style format, but at the same time giving you a bit of that malt kiss on the back end that your palate is looking for. All right, so one more taste, then we're going to rate it. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it, man. Wow, damn. Oh, awesome. Bud, another freaking killer, man. All right, so let's go ahead and give her a rating. The Modern Times and Garage Project Double Dry Hop Blam Blam, coming in at 7% ABV. Straight up, I'm going to go ahead and give that beer a 4.5 caps, and I'll explain why. I hope that shouldn't come as a surprise considering what I just said for like the last minute or so. There's a balance to this beer where the mixture of both just the hop profile, the intense juice factor, right, that comes forward as being part and typical of that New England style IPA leads the way, but then there's just that right amount of malt on the back end that I think a lot of New England style IPAs these days could benefit from. It's present in this beer, and it just kind of forms this total package. So for me, it's the balance in this beer between those two factors and those two components that's making me give it a 4.5% cap, 4.5 cap rating. All right, so yeah, man, that'll do it for this episode. All right, hope you join me again for another episode where I drink, I review, I rate, and then I repeat. Cheers, guys.